If you're currently working a 9 to 5 job and you want to figure out what can you do this year, matter of fact, in the next 90 days that can help you free yourself away from clocking in, free yourself from having more time to be able to go on family trips or be able to see your kids at school during lunchtime. See, I know one of the problems that I had with my 9 to 5, even though I made good money, was that they would say no to me when I wanted to go to my college football games on Saturdays because that was the best day to sell, or even if my kids had a field trip during the week, it was very hard for me to get off. Now, I've been able to get into real estate investing, which allows me the freedom to be able to choose the amount of time that I work and be able to afford me to make more money in each transaction, so I have time to do those things that I love to do. I want to share with you why real estate is so important to get into, because I promise if you're not investing, you're losing. And if I don't have your attention by now, think about it like this. In your bank account right now, that checking account is making you less than 1% in interest. In real estate, on average, properties appreciate 3 to 4% every year. And inflation, the rate they typically try to keep around 2, but these last couple of years has been closer to 3 to 4%. See, look, if you wasn't at least investing in something, you were losing money. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Swan Belcher. This is me taking action on Instagram and YouTube. Every week I try to give you guys videos like this and drop little nuggets into your email box directly through our newsletter. If you like to get real estate tips weekly on how you can dominate your market, how you can use strategies that we teach here, how to get further and replace your 9 to 5 income, how to create some kind of side hustle so that way you can make your first $10,000 in real estate, I'm gonna leave a link below so that way you guys can join our free newsletter. Now today I wanna stress the importance of getting into real estate in 2024. Okay, so first of all, I want you to understand that you're already playing the game. Whether you own property or not right now, you are already in the middle of the game. You are just on the wrong side. Okay, realistically, if you're not in the owner seat, then you're in the renter seat. And the renters are definitely in the game too. See, but renters, they're paying money every single month, You ever would like to get that money? You as a renter, I mean, hey, that's great. You got an awesome place to live. I get it. But the landlord, he has insurance, and that's the big picture here. The real estate investor that owns property is covered by insurance. Not just insurance for the property, but also insurance for his lender that lent him money, but also insurance for the title, saying that he'll have a clear title on the property. So he's covered in insurance by 3 different ways. This is extremely beneficial because anytime God send over a windstorm or a hailstorm, the insurance is replacing that roof, and a lot of the times those landlords are walking away with checks just to GC that project, to have insurance pay for the roof, pay for the siding and the gutters, and they got paid to GC the project. And this makes real estate really attractive for those who want to gain wealth, because essentially, if I have a tenant that comes in, they rent my property and they're there for 6 months, they trash my property, they don't pay for one payment, I can make a claim on my insurance and claim rent loss. Because you trashed my property, because you didn't pay for 1 month, my insurance is now willing to pay me rent loss because you trashed my property. I got to take 2 months to fix it up, and I'm getting rent loss. I lost out on that opportunity for something that wasn't my fault. So insurance is a huge benefactor to the real estate game. The second reason why real estate is so important is because you can leverage real estate. Now, I get it. I like the stock game too. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been like a stock man. I definitely hold some dividend stocks that pay us out quarterly. The price that you pay for stocks is the amount that it is right now. In a lot of scenarios, you are just buying a stock with your own cash, and that is what it is. If it goes up or down, you don't have any control over it. And you use your own money to buy it. See, with real estate, you can leverage it, and you can also leverage it in multiple ways. So you can leverage real estate in negotiations, because even if a property is worth 200 grand, is a transaction that's done with people. So you can negotiate what you pay for real estate, meaning you can buy it cheaper than what it's actually worth. So that's one form of leverage. And the second form of leverage is you can actually finance real estate, meaning you can go to a bank or private money lender and be able to finance, bring you the money to buy it and control it. Now, with stocks, it is what it is. You got to use your own cash. But real estate, you can leverage in multiple ways. Now, if you'll pair that with getting paid to keep it, real estate becomes like a really viable kind of thing. Now, I have a friend, he loves investing in gold. Okay, I don't know what it is about gold, but he loves doing it. See, but look, the downside in investing in assets like that is you don't get paid to keep gold in your house, in your safe. It might look cool to have this big bar of gold in your safe, but it doesn't pay you to keep it. With real estate, you can buy it, put a renter in it, make it an Airbnb, make it a group home, and it will pay you every single month to keep it. That's the beautiful part about real estate. There are some stocks that will pay you out dividends quarterly and those kinds of things, so we can't say anything about those, but real estate is amazing because you can get paid to keep it. Now, also, real estate is amazing because it creates multiple streams of income. And no matter what you like, no matter what your lifestyle is, how much you work or don't work, you can fit it in somewhere. Now, like I said, I mentioned it before, I love short-term rentals. My houses stay nicer, I get paid daily, and the amounts that come in are typically more than long-term. But if I don't want to do as much work as that takes, then I can rent them long-term on Section 8 or it's a private pay tenant. If I don't like that, I want to get paid more by the bedroom, I can rent rooms. Or I can have a group home. When wholesaling isn't working for me, my rental properties are working. When it's Christmas time and everybody's paying partial payments on their rent, then hey, my Airbnbs are working. When my Airbnbs are working, my group homes are working. I love that we can create multiple streams of income inside of one industry. Then lastly, real estate is so awesome because it sets up you and your family. Let me give you this strategy that I heard from this CPA, and I thought it was straight amazing. It was Rockefeller style amazing. So what real estate investors will do is they'll buy property with a loan. So you're not using any of your money in, you're getting paid a net cash flow, right? And in 10 years, you'll refinance the property. And of course, whatever you've debt paid down now you're going to get back in a cash out. So now you're getting a lump sum of $50,000, $100,000. And once again, you still have a loan. So you're still getting a net cash flow. In another 10 years, you're going to do another refinance again. And you're going to get another $50,000 or $60,000 out. And you still have a mortgage. So you're going to net cash flow. And then when you die, you're going to pair this with life insurance. And your life insurance is going to pay that debt off on that property. And you're going to leave behind a free and clear property for your family. And at this point, they have a free and clear house now that's making monthly income, and they can decide if they want to keep that monthly income or if they want to sell it and make a full bag. And I was like, this is amazing. Who made this real estate thing?